So I've been asked over and over again, what is the process for actually finding paid speaking engagements? My goal is to actually get everybody paid for their content and for their expertise. So I'm actually going to show you step by step how you can find real engagements that you can apply to today, and it's going to cost you nothing. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to head over to speakingbusiness.tools. So there's a link in the description. So you go to speakingbusiness.tools. Hey, who's that good looking guy right there? It's me. You go down here and you look for the tools for speakers. Now you could go, if you're doing this for free, you get 10 free credits. So I'm going to say skip the positioning coach because I just want to find you some engagements. But the first thing you really need to do is actually create a product to sell. And that means creating a really good description for your speech. So let's go to the Keynote Accelerator. Here we go. You put in your website. So my website is https shortcircuitmedia.com. Remember to hit the little arrow. If you have a website, put it in here. If you have a book, upload the document. You can upload multiple documents to this field. So it's now training on my website. I do have books. I could put the books up there, put in your name, which I don't really need to do because it's on my website. We're going to do a generic Keynote write-up. And I'm going to say my topic, and you want to put as much detail as you can in here. And I'm going to say my topic is I create communities at a distance. My focus is on how to engage remote and hybrid workers so they do not leave for competitors. Competitors, right there. Now, this is the excellent part. Go, where do you want to speak? Well, I'm in Toronto, so I'm going to keep with Toronto. I'm going to say Toronto, and I'm going to say May 2026. Now, why did I say May 2026? What you want to do is always go 6 to 9 months away from today's date. Now that's February or March, but I'm going to go to May because I've already looked at February and March many times. So I'm going to be just looking in Toronto for uh, this engagement. So I'm going to hit loading. So I'm going to hit submit. So it's now loading this submission. It's going to my website. It's training itself on my website. It's going to create a keynote description. Here's the output. So as you can see, it has given me a keynote proposal based on my little description. So it's giving me a proposed keynote title, Building Cultures of Connection, Engaging Remote and Hybrid Workers so they don't leave for competitors. Program description. So there's program description, learning objectives, audience benefits, and how you can customize it. I would actually say copy this to a Word document. So you want to copy this to a Word document right here. Copy that to a Word document. Below this, you will also see it has now suggested events that are happening in May 2026 in Toronto that I can apply to that it believes, the AI believes, my keynote would be a good fit. So it's found me 10 opportunities in Toronto in May that I can apply to. Great. So how do we get this to work? So I'm going to put this in my Word document like I said I was going to do. Right there. Go back to the Keynote Accelerator. I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to pick the first one. Change leadership right there. Boom, boom, boom. It explains why I'm a good fit. Then we go to the prospecting AIs, and we're going to go to the Keynote Customizer. So again, I want to put in my website, https shortcircuitmedia.com. I'm going to leave my positioning statement out. I'm going to put the event in right there. And I'm going to go back to my talk right there. I'm going to copy all of this. And I'm going to place this right in here. All of it. I can put my name again, Aiden Crawford, and I hit submit. So now, again, it's retraining itself on my website. It's researching the association event, and it's going to customize my proposal for that event. So let's see what the output is. So you'll see the first thing it does is it gives us the top 3 attendee challenges. The challenges people that are attending that conference are actually going through. Then it does a SWOT analysis of the organization behind the event. So now you are not only addressing the challenges of the members, but also helping the association or the organizer with their business. It also then takes a look at previous keynote and breakout speakers at the event and what their expected fee is. And then it gives you an introduction email where it identifies the challenge, how your topic solves that problem, and why you're uniquely qualified to speak at that event. It then creates a customized voicemail and then a follow-up sequence for your CRM. But that's not all. It then takes that customized RFP, or it takes your generic RFP and customizes it for that specific event, integrating the challenges that are experienced by the attendees and that SWOT analysis. So this is completely for that specific event. And then it customizes your bio to appeal to the decision makers and explains how the integration works. But that's not all. Then it creates an industry article in the style of the New York Times based on your content that it found on your website, 500 words that you could submit to the organization's magazine. And then finally, it looks for 10 other events happening that are similar to the one that it just customized for right here. And what you can do is actually cut down here, paste, and now it will do the exact same thing for this event. And you can go through each one of those events and you should be able to apply for 20 or 30 events just using this tool very, very easily. So what's holding you back? Go to speakingbusiness.tools, give it a shot, costs you nothing. It will help you at least craft your programs and help you develop your speeches as products. And then it will help you customize that output so you can apply successfully for paid engagements. And here's the other one. So there we go. It's done another, there's the second one for World at Work. It's doing the same thing. SWOT analysis, challenges, smart analysis, and then it's going to create all of the outputs that you saw before. The introduction email, what other speakers got paid, and voicemail scripts. It's all there. Very easy. Go to it right now. There is no excuse for you not to find work in the 6 to 9 month window if you use this tool today. Good luck.